Okay, so we know that the keyword is volunteers. We found our evidence in the text. The word volunteers is in the second sentence. Volunteers from Hope Worldwide, a nonprofit charitable organization based in Philadelphia. All right, Philadelphia is a city in the United States. It's in Pennsylvania. So we're going to write this answer. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the question and turn it into our answer. So where do the volunteers in Papua New Guinea come from? The volunteers in Papua New Guinea come from, I forgot the name of the organization, no problem. I'm going to go back to the article. Hope Worldwide is what it's called. A non-profit charitable organization based in Philadelphia, USA. All right, that is definitely very specific. This detail came right from the text. Let's look at part 2. Read through the book and find the part that matches the keyword. We did that. Read a little before and after that part to find all the evidence. Let's see, I don't think we read very much after. So let's start with the sentence. Volunteers from Hope Worldwide, a nonprofit charitable organization based in Philadelphia, are committed to bringing books to people in this area of Papua New Guinea. They begin their journey but in a 4x4 truck. Okay, so these are all details that really aren't going to help us answer the first question. Okay, we repeated part of the question, and I'm going to check my work by reading it aloud to make sure it makes sense and it is complete. The volunteers in Papua New Guinea come from Hope Worldwide, a nonprofit charitable organization based in Philadelphia, USA. I think that sounds like a good and complete answer. So let's go on to question 2. In the paragraph, it says, but the volunteers aren't done yet. What does the author mean by this phrase? Use details from the text to support your answer. All right, so this is the phrase that they're asking us to look at. They even tell us where it is. So what does the author mean by, but the volunteers aren't done yet? Let's go to the second paragraph. Here's the start of the second paragraph. It says, at Mogiagi, students and their teacher file out of the school to greet volunteers. They are all excited about receiving a new supply of books, but the volunteers aren't done yet. They still have to reach a further destination deeper in the jungle, the village of Amia. Okay, so when I read that, I think, well, what they mean by the volunteers aren't done yet is that they still have more books to distribute, and it's even more further in the jungle than and probably harder to get to than Mogi Agi, which is the village, which, as we read, let's read a little bit before this. After a long, bumpy ride, they eventually come to a village called Mogi Agi, which means up and down road, a perfect description for the surrounding landscape. So, up and down road, probably not very easy to get to. And the volunteers aren't done yet. They still have to reach a further destination deeper in the jungle. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is start writing our answer in our own words, but using the words of the question to help us formulate our answer. When the author says, but the volunteers aren't done yet, she means that even though they've given books to children in a small village, they still have more books to give away in other jungle villages.